Panzerkampf.
In the blue square, we have the 42nd Armored Force, submitted by the Light LOD. This team consists of 2 Rangers, 3 Weasels, 3 Twin Guns, 3 Leopard 2 ATs, and 1 Chally. And opposing them from the red square are the Unlikely Allies, submitted by Menti. This team consists of 3 Davids, 2 Goliaths, and 1 Kestros LAV. Alright, the tanks are ready on the field of battle, and so is the timer, and so am I. So let's get this fight underway. In 3, 2, 1, fight! And they go settling down the ground. I've enabled sound. I might turn it back off if there's too much of that rumbling, crackling sound. There goes the 42nd Armored Division letting loose with everything it has. And with good reason, too. You want to take these things out quickly. The Unlikely Allies are a very, very strong competitor. 42nd Armored Force has the advantage in numbers, though, and in very small vehicles, too. And it may seem like a disadvantage, but there's actually some teams that have taken advantage of the fact that AI is not necessarily very accurate, especially with the .7 automatic detection in play. So if you make small vehicles, especially ones that are low to the ground and very narrow from the front, much harder to hit them, and especially at this range. Granted, if they start tipping each other over like this, it's not such a good deal. They're also reversing back through the spawn stick. I'm not sure why. They need to not do that. They need to go forward, don't they? They didn't do this last time. I'm not sure what changed. You might want to consider hitting the gas pedal, guys, like switching your gears. I think you left it in reverse when we started. You need to switch to drive. Or at least neutral. Stop doing this. Oh dear, there's a cluster right here. These tanks need to get out of the way. The Twin Guns and the Ranger. The Ranger is basically an army jeep with wooden sides and a single RPG launcher in the back there. The Twin Guns are shielding it for the moment, but they don't need to be playing shield. They really aren't the best shields in the world. Gives the Davids and the Goliaths plenty to shoot at, though. They're just ripping these two apart. The Twin Guns are more support vehicles. They fire very quickly. Oh, geez, and another one goes up in smoke and flames. This Twin Gun got its ammo detonated and the gun taken out, so that one's pretty much done and down for the count. The Rangers, I was going to say, are hard to hit, but not for the Davids. The Davids come in very hot. I love the Weasels. They're so cute. They're very fast, extremely small, and they fire one little missile out the side. They're just distraction elements with a little bit of a punch to them, I think. This cluster is going to get eradicated right now. The Goliaths have caught up. The Goliaths fire 220 millimeter, I don't know, heat shells, and they fire them out of 2 barrels. They fire very quickly, and they're just going to absolutely rip this group to shreds. But that's okay. The Armored Division does have more tanks. Unfortunately, the big tanks on this team have all retreated. I'm not sure why. Even this little Weasel is reversing. They need to not do that. Go forward, guys. They're not out of range. They're okay. I mean, yeah, it keeps them out of harm's way, but at the same time, they're not shielding the rest of their team. They're losing tanks left and right up there. Maybe that's why they're retreating. They're like, nope, we didn't sign up for this. Nope. Y'all have fun with that. Have a good life. Bye-bye. Yeah, this poor Leopard 2 AT is getting absolutely worked by the David right now. The Davids fire fast, but their shells aren't that strong. As you can see right here, it's just doing minimal damage inside. What they do in what they lack in damage, though, they make up for in speed, and the Goliaths will catch up to eventually, and they start doing that right there. You see those heat shells just rocking the tank back and forth. They fire very quickly. They have a bit of a reload period after a while, but they do fire pretty quickly. The Kestros is in the back trying to hit things. I think it's actually going to hit its own Goliath right now. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Oh, you might want to stop doing that, Kestros. The lasers try to target that despawning tank, and it just got unfortunate that the Goliath ran right in front. So that's some unnecessary damage on the side of the Unlikely Allies. Unlikely indeed. They seem to struggle with the concept of being allies sometimes. Oh, this poor Leopard 2 AT has the full undivided attention of the entire team. Oh no! 3 rapid-fire kinetic guns and 1 rapid-fire heat gun. Oh, that's just not a good time for any kind of tank. I don't care how well armored you are, that's just gonna hurt. Look at the heat shells going everywhere. It's dead. It's dead, guys. Leave it alone. Oh no, it's not dead. You probably should just lay down and take a breather, son. You probably, yeah, don't, well, On the other side, it is giving its team a chance to put some effective fire in. If the rest of its team wants to actually put effective fire in, I'm not sure what they're doing. They're just reversing and shooting at the furthest possible tank. That's not really helpful, guys. The Goliaths have very good armor. At that range, well, you're firing frags, I guess that's okay, but at that range, is it despawning? Oh, it is AI dead. Okay, so there it goes. I didn't see the AI dead and all the black coloration of those tanks. That's very interesting. I'm not sure why the big tanks all retreated. Oh, no, the Weasel just imploded. One shell hit it, it's just gone. Like, there's little pieces of Weasel everywhere. There's nothing left of it. Even the turret, you can barely... Oh, man, there's just a few blocks left. It disintegrated. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I've seen tanks, like, I've seen machines get blown apart, sure, but, like there's usually a chunk left somewhere. There's nothing left of the Weasel. It's just little blocks everywhere. It literally exploded. Disintegrated completely. Oh, man, yeah, the Challie's getting caught now. The Chally is the one with the flag on it. The David has pinned it. It has lost its barrel, so or maybe it's reloading, so it's not firing right now. The Chally still has its barrel. Question is, will it actually use it? It can fire straight to the David's turret right now and might do some critical damage to it. You see in the back that the David has lost some components, so maybe that's affecting its performance. Oh, yep, straight to the face. Chally fires. Looks like it's, maybe, no, it hasn't damaged the turret yet. The turret's still functioning. I'm not sure what the Chally fires. I'm not sure that it matters at this point. All I know is that this team is getting absolutely worked right now by the unlikely allies. I'm sorry about the frame hang-ups here. Like I said, my machine has been behaving worse and worse recently. There's a Weasel way out here. I'm not sure what it thinks it's going to do out there. It needs to come back and help. It's just reversing. The Davids are, of course, going to catch them at this rate. They are much faster. So it's just a matter of time. Oh. Our Goliath has finally caught up to that other Leopard 2 AT and has launched it clean in the air. Oh, that shot almost hit it mid-air. That's a pretty good shot. Unfortunately, now the Goliaths are crossing in front of each other, so there's a chance for friendly fire. Looks like that's not going to happen, however. Yeah, Kestros, stop aiming at your team. They're not what you're supposed to shoot. You're supposed to shoot these things. Kestros, why is it targeting a Goliath? I don't understand. Oh, something just exploded. And it looks like, oh, it was the David. The David just got absolutely obliterated. That Leopard 2 AT finally got a piece of it. It got too close. At that range, those tanks will not miss. And that shell went straight through it. It looks like the David is down for the count. There's still a chance to come back. The unlikely allies don't have the numbers that 42nd Armored Division did. And while most of the 42nd Armored Division is already dead, the big tanks are still alive. Unfortunately, these Goliaths are not like the Davids. They're very tough. You need concentrated firepower to bring these down, and I'm not sure that the 42nd Armored Division has enough tanks or left or guns capable of doing that sort of damage, but I think they may be out. I think they may be done right now. We have 12 minutes remaining, and yeah, this Leopard 2 AT has been immobilized. Turret's still working. I'm not sure if the gun's still functional. Heat shell through the front of it right there. You see the fragments coming out the back. Oh, just getting pulverized from every direction. I don't think that it's got much left in it. Come on, shoot. Oh, it fires a frag shell, but it hit its own hull, and there goes the turret. That'll be it for that Leopard 2. Meanwhile, this David is taking the Chally to task for having taken the head off his brother over there. You killed my brother. Prepare to die. There's the, I don't know if you see it, that little dot out there is the Weasel still launching the occasional missile. There's a Leopard 2 AT firing at long range over there. Now the Chally didn't take out the David, it's that Leopard 2 AT that's still reversing. Not entirely sure what's going on with the 42nd Armored Division. They're not supposed to do this, I don't think. Come on, Chally. You're aiming in the wrong direction. You kind of want to turn your turret a little more to the right. That's a little more. That's a little more. There you go. There you go. There you go. Boom. Oh, it missed. Did it miss? I can't tell. It's taking the gun out of this David, it seems. The David's not firing anymore, but the one remaining over there is still capable of doing damage. Still firing into the backside of this Chally. Not doing a whole lot of damage, but it's enough to keep it distracted. Kind of inaccurate too, it looks like. Nope, there's a yeah, the little frag shells just kind of plinking blocks off here and there, delaying it until the Goliaths decide that it's the Chali's turn to die. As the Kestrus is finally coming up and getting stuck in, Weasel's stuck over here. It's gotten behind the Goliaths as popping missiles in as fast as it can, but it's not really going to do much with that single missile launcher. This poor Chali is getting absolutely worked over now, waiting for those Goliaths to finally get some shots in. Here comes one. Is that going to hit? It looks like it will. Yeah, no, grazing. It missed. Close, though. Here comes another one. That one's going to hit. Yep, straight in the side. Doesn't look like it does much, but trust me, those things, they go through a lot of armor. The jet that comes off of the heat shells punches through a lot of stuff, and it can critically damage certain components like autoloaders, ammo clips, ammunition boxes, that sort of thing. It's very good at killing all of those components. AI too. It can instantly destroy AI. There's a shot from the Chali telling us it's still alive and well. There's some heavy armor up in the front, so it looks like it's not as defenseless as it seems. Unfortunately, it's just too little too late, I think. I think that the Chali is the last remaining tank. There might be one left over here. Yep, that Leopard 2 is still reversing. Oh, it's finally started moving forward. Imagine that. Well, we've got a Weasel over there, a Weasel over here, a Leopard 2 AT, and a very hurt Chali. So it's still a fight. We've still got 9 minutes left, but I am leaning towards the unlikely allies winning this at this point. I just think that they lost too many tanks way too early in the game, and they're about to lose another right here. That's a big tank too. They've already lost a Leopard 2 AT. Yeah, that's going to be it for the Chali, I think. Oh yeah, that's a turret pop. Nope, Chali's still alive at 59%. AI is still well and good, so it'll be cannon fodder for a little while longer, which is, I guess, good for its team because they need something to distract the enemy. But like I said, at this point, it's too little, too late. This Leopard 2 AT has gone way too far, and it's reversing again. I'm not sure why it's reversing. We're not going to worry about that. This Goliath has tipped itself over on top of it, so David, but I mean, that's not going to matter at this point. What the white speck on the back is? Oh, that must be the armor underneath the turret usually says because it's facing backwards. Yeah, it's just going to be a matter of time before they finally kill the Chali. It's down to 50%, it's dead. Yep, 2 damage. 6 seconds left to despawn. They're just going to keep firing at it until it explodes. 3, 2, 1, and... There. Yep, that's it for the Chali. Now all that's left is those pesky little Weasels and that scaredy cat Leopard 2 AT. I don't know how good the unlikely allies' aim is at this range, but I don't know if it's going to matter at this point. In a minute, I'm going to have to disqualify this guy because he's running away. He's taking way too far. Anyone in range. There is a David, a couple of Davids in range of this guy, so yeah, and the Kestrus is still in range, so they're going to chase him down. They're way faster than Leopard 2s. We've already seen that. They're going to chase him down, pin him in, hold him still for the Goliaths, and then they're going to club him over the head. This Goliath seems to have taken a fancy to killing the Weasel, which is way over here, and is still reversing away. So we might have a bit of a drawn-out fight here, but it's pretty much over. I'm going to keep it going for a little while longer just to watch the Davids chase down and nibble on this poor little Leopard 2. And I mean nibble, they really do just kind of nibble little pieces off of you here and there. It looks like all 3 of them, well, 2 of them still have repaired their guns. This one, of course, lost its turret a while ago, so it's not going to be repairing that for some time. Still, they've acquired a lot of extra materials from killing almost all of the 42nd Armored Division, so I think it should have enough to put that gun back together if it's given enough time. I don't know if it's going to have the time, that we're down to 5 minutes and 50 seconds, so Yeah, I don't know if it's going to repair that in time. Not in time to join the fun, anyway. By the time that's repaired, this thing will be long dead. It is going to go and provide a service, though, by ramming the Leopard 2 and turning its side on to the guns. Oh, and there goes the barrel. You saw it expand right there. That means that the barrel's been disconnected from the cannon, so it's no longer, all that barrel is no longer functional. Oh, it's just getting absolutely shredded now. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. That was an explosion off the side of the David. I'm not sure what happened there. It must have shot itself. Or maybe it got shot by its own friendly. I don't know. Doesn't really matter at this point, does it? Leopard 2 has been caught. That ram from the little David over there really did slow it down and gave the Goliath the time to close the distance and make mincemeat out of that poor Leopard 2. It's still rolling, but it won't be rolling for long. Not with those heat shells coming in. The constant damage from the kinetic weapons isn't going to help either. Yeah, I think it's over for this poor Leopard. I don't think it's going to survive this. Yep, another shot to the side. It's only a matter of time before one of those finds something critical and kills it. The David's going in for another ram. Gonna slide behind, just kind of block. Oh, almost blocked it. The Goliath's gonna follow suit. Probably gonna lose its barrels right here. Yep, right there. Did fire to the side though, point blank. Knocked a bunch of blocks off. It looked like it did. Come on. Finish him. Oh, yep, there's the turret. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. The turrets aren't actually sunk inside of the Leopard 2 as far as I can tell. But it doesn't really matter. It's a huge amount of hit points it just lost. And it's wedged up on top of the block. And it's 2 damage. And it's going to despawn. And we have 3 minutes, 56 seconds remaining. And I don't see any other tanks out here. I see an unhappy pile of blocks here. I see a Goliath chasing a runaway weasel over here. Oh, this is interesting. It's finally caught the weasel. The weasels actually aren't moving that fast. The Goliath is capable of catching them. Yeah, this Goliath chased the lone weasel. There's two weasels left. I don't know where the other one is. I'm going to zoom out a little bit here. Chase them all the way over here. Oh, that's a big hit to the side of the weasel. I don't think it's going to be running very far anymore. One more shot from the Goliath should do it in. There's one. Oh, missed. We're down to 3 minutes remaining, but it's not going to matter. That Goliath is about to eat this weasel. Then the missile came all the way around to hit it. Oh, right through the center. Almost flipping it up and over. The weasel's persisting. It's trying to stay alive. It's so small, it's hard to find anything critical inside of it. The Goliath is just circling, looking for the right shot. Oh, shit! Oh my gosh, that's not good for my cough. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's nothing left of the weasel. It just disintegrated. Excuse me, I shouldn't laugh. It's not good. I've just had a head cold. Oh, that was funny. That was really funny. I guess we know what happens when you hit the ammunition in a weasel now. Excuse me. Well, let's go rejoin what's left of the fight. We see a bunch of tracer shells over here. That means that there's probably a weasel somewhere in the middle of them. Yep, there it is. The last weasel, having also run away from the fight and lobbing shells at impossibly long distances, is about to be caught. We have a minute, 50 seconds remaining. Place your bets now. Will the weasel survive? Will the unlikely allies manage to be fast enough or accurate enough to catch him before he gets away? He's charging in, so they will certainly be able to catch up to him if he keeps this up. The Davids are closing. I see one there. I see one there. Looks like one got flipped up and over there. I don't know what it's doing. It's wedged on top of something. Well, that's okay. The Goliath is here. David's there. 2 Davids. I think this is the turretless one, isn't it? Yeah, it's the turretless one. It is repairing the turret, though. You see what I mean right there? It's actually had enough time to start repairing the turret. It's not going to get it done in time, of course, but we do have one David is catching up. You see the shells getting closer and closer. Oh, boom! As small as they were, the frags were enough to penetrate that poor little weasel and find the ammunition storage, and that is it. Way to go out with a bang. So congratulations, Minty. Your unlikely allies have managed to pull off another win and will proceed in the secondary brackets. And my condolences, Light LOD. Your 42nd Armored Division was indeed a beautiful entry, and I really liked the aesthetics of it, but they didn't have the firepower or the armor to pull off a win against this team, and so they will be disqualified and will no longer participate in the tournament. But thank you both for submitting your entries. I appreciate the time it took and the effort you put into them, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Until next time, I've been Chromoid, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.